How's it going, YouTube? Only my second video that I've done on records. I'm doing it through my cell phone. I'm still learning. Eventually, I've got some lights. I'm going to use lights, and I'll do a program to cut it and edit and all that kind of stuff eventually. But excuse me. But again, right now this is just me talking straight to my cell phone out to you guys. So I've been buying a lot of records lately. I've been using eBay, picking up the stuff that I really want. Don't feel like going out and trying to hunt for all the stuff I want. So I've been looking for the 80s metal, hair bands, whatnot. So I picked up a lot on eBay, starting with David Lee Roth, Crazy from the Heat. It's got Just a Gigolo, California Girls. It was in a lot. The next probably 6 or 7 records were all in a lot. I think I paid I don't know, $15 for a lot plus shipping. So, but very good condition. Next one is Van Halen, Fair Warning. Again, same lot. Great album. Did not have it in my collection, so I was glad to have this one. It very good condition as well. All these are actually in very good condition. Van Halen, 1984. I actually have this one, like most people. So I'll either sell it or trade it or just do a giveaway. Van Halen, Diver Down. Again, I got this one. I think this one's in better shape than the one I've got. The one I've got I've played for years, so I'll probably hang on to this one and do something with the other copy. Van Halen, Women and Children First. Not my favorite Van Halen album, but it's a really good one. Didn't have it, so I'm glad to add this one to my collection as well. ZZ Top, Eliminator. I've got a copy of this one. It's in rough shape because I've played it so many times. So I'll probably swap it out and put this one in the collection and do something with the other one. The last of that lot, again, the whole lot was like $15, I think, plus shipping. Was Molly Hatchet. I'm not a big fan of theirs, but it's cool to have. I'll give it a listen, and I'll probably end up doing something with in the lot with ZZ Top and Van Halen. So this one I bought from another buyer on eBay. One of my favorite 80s, 90s hair bands, Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. That is Tom Kiefer, the lead singer's autograph. I picked up this one, and the record's in really good shape. The sleeve's got some issues, but I paid $18 for it. Sleeves is not a big issue to me as long as the record is good. I'm happy. But $18, couldn't pass it up. I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. I love Waylon. I love Willie. The Highwayman. I think I picked this one up for like $11 plus shipping. It's near mint. It still has the original cellophane on it, but it has been opened, so I hope I don't have to worry about warping. I haven't visually inspected it, but great pickup for I think $11. This one was one of my holy grails. Ozzy Osbourne, The Ultimate Sin. Everything about it was very good plus. There was a couple of pops and cracks in the record listening, but it was a really good album to pick up. Like I said, one of my grails. The last of my eBay buys for right now, David Lee Roth, Skyscraper. I have this one on cassette, CD. I think got the 45 of Just Like Paradise. Didn't have the album, so I was happy to get this one. I think I paid $14 plus shipping, so I was real happy with that. So the rest of the albums I picked up today. Side One Records in Marietta, Georgia. They're inside the Big Shanty Antique Mall. Jim and Bernard are the ones that run the booth, or run Side One Records. Great guys. I've met them several times. I've bought several things from them. Stopped by today. I talked to Jim, and he said, "Oh, you got to come by. I got a great one for you." So I went by. Picked up Weezer's Blue album, limited edition. It is near mint, in great shape. He has it marked for 40. Jim gave me a little bit of a discount, but still $40 for that one. That's really a good deal. While I was there, I picked up some other stuff, like, and I don't have a lot of their records. I can get 2. Red Hot Chili Peppers Greatest Hits, double LP, 180 gram vinyl. I was happy to pick this one up, and he had this one marked at 20 bucks. So 20 bucks for a double LP greatest hits. You can't go wrong, especially on the Red Hot Chili Peppers. One of the best albums ever, Iron Maiden, Power Slave. This one is just, I mean, if you're a metal fan, you got to have this one. It's an original pressing. There's a couple of scuffs in it. It's still playable. I did listen to it. He had it listed at $19, and he discounted it down to $10 for me. So thanks a lot, Jim. But great album. If you're a metal fan, it's a must-have. Another band that I'm a huge fan of, and again, it was only 20 bucks, 180 gram vinyl. I've had this on CD a couple times. I've worn it out. I love this record. Social Distortion. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's got some great songs on it. The album artwork is awesome. If you want to put it on the wall, the back of it. Near mint condition. Very little dust on it. So I was thrilled to get this one for 20 bucks. These next two I've never heard of. I'm actually listening to this one right now. They're different, and I like them. So I was happy to pick this one up. They're called Chelsea Light Moving. The record, cool artwork. It comes with a 45 inside of it. He sold it to me for $5, and I was like, can't go wrong. Record for $5. They're punk, alternative. So far, I like it. I just finished side one, and I picked up another one called Crystal Antlers. Nothing is real. Haven't listened to it yet. It's gonna go on next. Again, he sold it to me for $5 because I didn't know him. He didn't know him. So I'm anxious to hear this one. So, well, that's it for today's records. All that stuff I just got today. I got a couple yesterday. I got one or two Monday and Tuesday. Again, I've been buying a lot. eBay. Thoughts on eBay buys. If you're going to buy on eBay, check the seller comments first. Make sure you look at the rating. Look at the feedback left by others. Make sure he's actually holding up to what he says. If he says VG, it may or may not be. So read the feedback others have left. I've been lucky. With all the purchases I bought off eBay. I still say support your local record stores. I mean, they're a dying breed. Luckily here in Atlanta, we've got Wax Effects, Criminal, Fantasyland. There's a bunch. The ones I've been going to lately, because they're close to my house, is Side One Records inside Big Shanty Antiques in Marietta, Georgia. Jim and Bernard. Great guys, great prices, great selection. I mean, they've got, you name it, they've got it. Allman Brothers, ABBA, Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, Pink Floyd. They've got it all. Even got some country and other stuff, soundtracks. The other one's Retro Sound Records on Highway 92 in Ackworth. Great selection, really good prices. He just opened about 3 weeks ago, so he's still building up. But he's got some really cool, if you're into soundtracks or jazz, he's got a ton of it. But again, you got Side One, Big Shanty, Marietta, Georgia, Retro Sound in Ackworth, Georgia. But check out your local record stores, because you can find some really cool, obscure stuff. I mean, like Crystal Antlers, never heard of them. So I'm anxious to give them a spin. I was hoping to do a black box review. There's a problem with my shipping. It's been bouncing around thanks to the postal service. They just can't seem to get it together and get it to me. So hopefully it'll be here next week and I'll do another black box review. But I also did a band box. It's another subscription. You get two artists of the same thing and you get a review. So I'll do a review on that when that comes. That'll be here next week. So I'll do a review on that one. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. You got questions, shoot them. I'll answer them next time. Give me a subscribe. But again, buy more records, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.